there, busy people, and welcome to another episode of Bork Teams with me, Bork. Still in the weather season. We're getting towards the tail end of it. That sandstorm has blown through town. The sun has come out, and it's shown us our final team that we're going to be doing in this session previous to the All-Star team. So I'm sure all of you are wondering, who's on this team? What's on this team? What are you using? Is it Sun? It's probably Sun, right? It's definitely Sun. Well, you'd be right. It is most definitely Sun, considering that's the last weather type that we have. I was talking about Sun. It's all very complicated. You're all very smart. You should feel awesome about figuring that out all on your onesies. Now, I'm going to go over who's on our team. We're going to find a match. And I'm going to let you in on a secret right now. I'd already recorded this episode earlier. I forgot to plug my microphone in, so when I went to go edit it, it sounded terrible. We ended up going against a rain team, mono water. Fortunately, our sun did triumph, and our weather was the strongest. We did, before Odin, against a mono water type team, and when you see how many Pokemon on our team were weak to actually, with what he had, he should have been able to take out every single one of my Pokemon. So I guess we got a good team. Anyway, we are starting off with Captain Igneel, the Charizard, with Charizardite Y. So this is a Mega Charizard Y with the Blaze ability. Not really important. We're going to be Mega Evolving him right away to get Sun out. There's literally no reason, no benefit to not Mega Evolving right away. And Charizard Y is carrying Solar Beam to take out any of those pesky water or rock type Pokemon, or those ground types that think they can be so cute and somehow use gravity and pull it down. It's not going to work. Solar Beam, obviously 2-turn move. In the Sun, it's a 1-turn move. Very powerful grass type. We also gave him Flamethrower. Now, I chose Flamethrower over Fire Blast because of accuracy. I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of power to be sure I actually hit my opponent. Pretty sure it averages out in the long run. Another thing about the Flamethrower, it's Stab. It's going to be boosted, so it's going to be great. Probably should have given him, like, Flying type move, like, I don't know, Hidden Power Flying. Never would have guessed that. But it's okay, because we gave him Focus Blast instead. Now, I know what you're thinking. You just said that you're not going to take Fire Blast because it's so inaccurate. Focus Blast is even more inaccurate. That's very true. I'm hoping the situations where I would want to use Fire Blast or Focus Blast, you know, normal types, rock types that are somehow immune to grass, you know, those sorts of situations won't come up too often, and when they do, hopefully the luck is with us. I am a pretty lucky guy. The final move we gave Charizard, because he did need a flying type move, was Roost. Give him a little bit of a heal up if we start taking some damage. He's got a negative attack nature, 252 investment in special attack, 4 investment in special defense, 252 investment in speed with a positive speed nature. That is our Mega Charizard. Before I go any further, one thing I did want to tell you was when I was making this team, I was thinking about, okay, what will work well in this team, what's not going to work so well. Obviously, being a Sunny Day team, water types are going to be weakened, and also have that glaring weakness to grass just exponentially increased. So there's no water types on this team, no water type moves, unfortunately. I really miss Scald right now. But what we do have instead is our special wall, Sky Queen the Latias with leftovers, the Levitate ability, because that's all she gets. Defog to get rid of any entry hazards my opponent might want to set up. Recover to heal, obviously. Thunder Wave, because I've heard from someone somewhere that it's like the fifth one of the top 5 for best moves in the Pokemon game, which slowing someone down and potentially taking a full turn away from them is pretty awesome. Did save my butt against a Mega Gyarados in the last episode. And she has Ice Beam. Because Stab Dragon, yes, there's only one type that resists it, one type that's immune to it, and everything else it's neutral on. But Ice Beam, I think, is a little better, in my opinion. I'm probably wrong, but I chose to go with Ice Beam. Going to be good against any of those grass types, or those other dragons. Yeah, those dragons. Flying Dragon, going down. Fairy Dragon, going down. Essentially, there's nothing immune to it, so I won't get stuck in a situation where I don't have... she's my last Pokemon, and I can't do anything with her. Gave her 248 investment in HP, negative attack nature, 8 investment in special attack, 252 investment in special defense with a positive special defense nature. Next up we have Shard the Diancie with leftovers, clear body, no one's going to be affecting her stats. Moonblast, Heal Bell, Diamond Storm, and Toxic. Moonblast, because it's Stab Fairy, it's going to be very also nice. Any dragons that show up, we can deal with fighting types. I don't really want to stay in, but if I have to, I'm really just not going to stay in fighting types if I can avoid it. Fairy's also good against dark types, so they'll have a fun time with her. If any Umbreons we come up against, I'm just going to Moonblast, and they're going to be like, what was that? Gave her Heal Bell to keep the team healthy. We don't want any Toxics, don't want any burns, don't want anything slowing our guys down like a Thunder Wave. So we do have are carrying the Heal Bell to get rid of any of those statuses. I believe that qualifies her as a Cleric. Shard is also carrying the Diamond Storm Stab Rock type move. Should be pretty gosh darn good against a... No? If we see a Steel type, we're gonna run. Oh, so fast. Ice types will do a lot of damage too. Flying types, it's gonna hurt. Bugs. Don't get me started on the bugs we're gonna squish with this. I already said flying and ice types. So obviously that means that the only other thing that's weak to rock is fire. So we're going to be doing some damage to some fire types with this. Obviously. I know my type matchups. And Shard is also carrying Toxic because it's a wall. It's going to do a lot of damage. Really wish I had Wish or something on this Diancie, but c'est la vie. 248 investment in HP, 8 investment in attack, 252 investment with a positive defense nature, and negative investment in speed. So that does it for the walls on the team. Not that Charizard was a wall. Just so happened that he came during the wall section. Anyway, next up is Mercury, the Landorus Therian, with the Choice Band and the Intimidate ability. He's carrying Knockoff because taking away a Pokemon's item is very important, and doing it with a lot of extra power, who doesn't like that? Stealth Rocks, because Stealth Rocks are important, Stealth Rocks are awesome, Stealth Rocks are great, and stuff. Obviously, if we get in a situation where those Stealth Rocks are going to be super good for us, we can set those up right away and then hard switch out into something that'll take whatever's coming at us. Look at this team composition, actually. I don't know what a good switching would be, unfortunately. Give him a U-turn if we get into a situation where that matchup is not good for us. We can just get him out of there right away. And Stab Earthquake should do a lot of damage, I'm hoping. 248 investment in HP, 252 investment in attack with a positive special or attack nature, negative special attack. He's an Adamantharian Landorus, and 8 investment in special defense. Next up, we have Tree Rex the Venusaur with Black Sludge, Chlorophyll, so he's going to get nice and speedy with all that sun running around. Growth, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Earthquake. Gave him Growth because it's going to increase his attack and special attack 2 stages in the sun. Very useful for a mixed sweeper. Gave him Giga Drain because it's a stab grass type move, and we're going to get a little bit of recovery off that. So couple that with the Black Sludge, and hopefully we'll be around for a while. Gave him Sludge Bomb because stab poison type move, going to be hurting some fairies out of the grass types. It's going to be potentially getting some poisons. It's just a powerful all-around move. Gave him Earthquake because who doesn't like redundant moves on a team? EQ is a powerful physical type move. Didn't have to put much investment in it for it to be able to do a little something something, if you know what I mean. Going to be good against those fire types that could be causing Tree Rex some issues. That's really about it. Gave him 4 investment in attack to power up that Earthquake just a little bit. Negative defensive nature, positive special attack nature with 252 investment and 252 investment in speed. And the final member of our team is Natsu the Ninetales, holding the Heat Rock with Drought. Going to get that sun up, going to keep it up for a lot longer than normal. And by a lot longer, I mean like 2 more turns. Carrying Will-O-Wisp, Solar Beam, Flamethrower, and Hex. Yes, his moveset is similar to Charizard's. Thank you for noticing. I also noticed that and thought about switching one of them up or out for something else, but we kept it. Will-O-Wisp obviously going to be burning people and reducing their attack stat, causing a little bit of tick damage. I think that's what you want to call a tick. Solar Beam, again, water types won't know what hit them. First we weaken them, then we hit them with a Solar Beam. It's a good day for us. Flamethrower, Stab, Fire type move. We're going to be taking out Grass types, Ice types, Steel types, Bug types. And Hex going along with that Will-O-Wisp. Going to be doing quite a bit of damage. Only thing that's immune is the normal types, which we got Focus Blast on Charizard for, obviously. We have a negative attack nature, 252 investment in special attack, 4 investment in special defense, and 252 investment in speed with a positive speed nature. That is the team that we're working with. Don't forget to leave your vote for who you want to see on our all-star team. It is coming up in just another 3 weeks. And we found ourselves a match. My opponent has a Ferrothorn, a Tentacruel, a Clefable, a Landorus Therian, a Jolteon, and a Charizard. So it looks like we're going to have the dueling weather of the same exact sort. I'm going to lead with our Landorus Therian, see who he leads with. His Jolteon. Okay. I could potentially see a Hidden Power Ice coming our way. And there's nothing on my team that really wants to take that. So I'm going to go for... You know what? Let's just go for Earthquake. It was Hidden Power Ice. It did do a lot of damage, but we did take the Jolteon out, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Probably shouldn't have sacrificed so much of my Landorus's HP to do it. Does this thing have value yet? Not particularly. So, but he's not going to be able to do anything with his Choice Band at the moment, so I'm going to go into Sky Queen. He's going to go for a knockoff. Why do he have such slow speed? I'm just going to click Earthquake here. Yep, I knew that knockoff was coming. Knew we were going to go down, so it's all good there. What do I want to do? I'm going to go out into my Sky Queen. He's going to go for another knockoff. I'm going for Ice Beam. That did do a lot. Fortunately, we're not limited to that for our healing. Unfortunately, pretty much whatever my opponent wants to send in next is going to do a lot of damage to us. I'm going to click Thunder Wave. Okay, so it's a Dragon Dancing Charizard. Well, I'm sure glad I clicked that. I'm going to go ahead and recover here. It's going to be a Mega Charizard X? It is a Mega Charizard X. So what do we have for a Mega Charizard X? We have our Diancie. That's... We have T-Rex. Okay, I'm going to go out into Venusaur. I'm not clicking Growth. What are you talking about? I'm clicking EQ. Should have set up the Sun, then gone for Growth. I should have clicked Growth. I'm going to switch out into Natsu here. Get the Sun up. Fortunately, that Skull did not do too much. He can't burn us, so I'm going to go ahead and burn him. Yeah, I think I want him burned over Toxic. No, not Toxic. Thunder Waves. We can't Thunder Wave, so burn is the best we got. Go ahead, Natsu. Go ahead, my friend. Worst case scenario for us, that Charizard X comes out. Oh, and we lost our Defogger, so we're going to be poisoned. Yay. I'm going to go for a Hex here. That did nothing. And our special defense is lowered. Let's go ahead and do a Solar Beam here. That should take him out. But it didn't. It should have. Oh my gosh. So essentially we... Okay, I am going to go for another Solar Beam. And then we're going to switch Natsu out. I'm going into T-Rex. Oh yeah, we can absorb that Toxic Spike. Nice and simple. I'm going to go for a Growth here. Yeah, you go ahead, buddy. I'll set up... Oh, wait a second. This thing has Gyro Ball, or Gyro Ball. That's bad news for us. I'm going to go EQ. That did nothing. Yep, that was bad news for us. Let's see here. What do I want to do? You're even faster than me. Go ahead, set up the Sun. Mega Evolution. Is anything going to resist a Flamethrower? Not really. So, Mega Evolve, Sunny Day, Flamethrower. And I can see that Charizard X coming out here. I guess let's go for a Focus Blast. We missed. It's unfortunate. Wait a second. Is Charizard X landed a Flare Blitz? I don't know about that. He's still going to outspeed us. I'm actually going to go for a Diamond Storm here. That did very little. In fact, I think I would almost label that as nothing. I think my opponent's going to win this. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna lose our Ninetales. I'm gonna click Giga Drain. It did nothing, and we got, like, nothing back. I would have much rather shown you guys the other game. Gosh, I have absolutely nothing I can do to this guy. We lose. That's all there is to it. We lose. But if we can maybe get a crit here, we could do like 22%. Oh, why are you dragging this out? You know what? That's it. I'm switching out into our Natsu. He doesn't want to end this. I'll end it for him. Simple as that. And I don't think that... Come on, take me out. Thank you. So... we had a win. It was a good battle. We had a 4-0. Then we lost a 3-0 just because I forgot to plug my mic in. I am not happy with the outcome of that, but can't win them all. But thank you guys for coming and checking this out. Don't forget to leave your votes for who you want to see on our All-Star team. Leave any advice for what you would have done differently. Go ahead and tell me you shouldn't have given this Mon up. As soon as he set up those stealth rocks, we were pretty much done. If we hadn't missed that Focus Blast, it could have turned out differently too. Which is why I don't run Fire Blast. Or Focus Blast most of the time. But anyway, thank you guys for coming, for checking it out. I gotta go get this edited and rendered if I want to get this up by noon today. You have a great day. This has been Bork from Bork and Sim Gaming. And don't forget, we are professional amateurs.